it's Stephanie with Sportsmetrics, and I wanted to bring you another at-home jump test that you can do to assess your jump form and ability. So this is the single leg hop test, and really all you need for it is a tape measure and your phone to do some simple calculations. So what you want to do is stretch your tape measure out, and you're going to be doing a jump on one leg as far as you can forward, okay? So you want to make sure that you line your toe up with the beginning of the tape measure. And I'm starting on my right leg. You're going to jump forward as far as you can. And you're going to mark that distance only if you were able to stabilize and not touch down with the other foot. So if the other foot touches down, you can't count that distance. So what I would do is I would do a couple practice trials, and I would do 3 jumps on each leg to get 3 distance measures. And then what you would do is take the furthest measure on each leg. And what you're going to do is, so say my left leg jumped 10 inches, which you should definitely be able to jump further than that. Just making this very simple. And then my right leg jumped 20 inches. If you take that lower number, the 10, divided by the higher number, 20, you get 0.5, and then you're going to multiply that by 100, and that gives you 50, which means my left leg only jumped 50% of the distance of my right leg, and that's not good. You want to get that number up as close to 100% as possible. You want both legs to be able to have the same ability, and a lot of research shows that when they don't, you are at a higher risk for a knee injury. So usually what we want to see is at least 85% and above. If you drop below that 85 or even 90%, then you could be at a higher risk for injury. So another thing you can do with those numbers is if you're starting a jump training program, which hopefully you're starting the Sportsmetrics program, you can do this test before you start the jumps and then track them throughout your training. And usually about 4 weeks or so after training, you should start to see some significant changes in increasing that number that you can jump. The other thing I want you to do with this test is go ahead and film it just like we filmed the drop jump test and see what your form looks like. So when you're jumping forward, when you land, if your knee is caving inward, that's not a good thing. If you land with your toe out and your knee in, we don't want to see that. Again, we want everything nice and aligned. The toes forward, knees forward. Also look at your upper body. Make sure you can stabilize. If you have a lot of tipping over, then that indicates you have a stability problem, and you're going to want to work on your single leg hops and jumps a little bit more. So what I'll do is I will put all of those calculations up. I'm more of a visual person, so I need to see those numbers and calculations. I'll put them up at the end of this video, and that's just another tool you can use at home. I would also do the drop jump test. We have a video out for that as well. So everyone stay safe. Remember, sportsmetrics.org. We have our at-home training page that you can reference for a lot of different jumps, strength exercises, flexibility, dynamic warm-up, all that good stuff. So keep training at home. Bye, guys.